Welcome back. A BC company is becoming a major player in helping Southeast Asia on its long road back from the devastating 2004 tsunami. Jill KROP has that story in tonight's NewsHour Insight. Jill.
Chris, it's been more than a year and a half since part of Southeast Asia was wiped off the face of the earth by that Boxing Day disaster. And despite billions of dollars in international aid, tens of thousands of people are still homeless. Enter Langley-based Britco, the company mostly known for building portables. It's won a contract to build 3,000 homes for northern Sumatra. And it's hoped this is the start of an unfortunate but necessary new industry in BC. Brian COXFORD has the story.
Building a home for a very needy family, a prefab structure that will travel halfway around the world to a country where tens of thousands of people lost their homes in one of the world's worst natural disasters.
Just in the province of Aceh alone, where the Britco Save the Children homes are destined, over 167,000 people were killed, over 100,000 homes destroyed, and over 500,000 people displaced.
It was the tsunami on December 26th, a year and a half ago, that caused this, wiping out a community, tearing all these homes from their foundations and sweeping them away. On the ground that day were aid workers from Save the Children, who are now involved in a first-of-a-kind project with Fraser Valley builder Britco and the BC government to rebuild some of those homes.
We made an investment at the front end to show people what we could build in Indonesia. That non-government organizations who received millions of dollars as a result of the relief program might take a look at BC product to build homes.
BC, through Forestry Innovation Investment, spent $2 million building 10 different Britco home designs in the devastated region of Indonesia, some with concrete foundations and others on stilts, leaving it to the displaced people needing the homes to tell us what they prefer. Out of the experiment came a partnership between Britco and Save the Children to take 3,000 prefab homes to Aceh province. Save the Children investing over $20 million in relief donations to build them.
It is a real turn-on to know that there are people out there, and in some small way, we all are helping those children, the donors. This is a wonderful example.
The reason they raise the house is it allows actually the house to cool, and it gives them an area for storage. They're also going to be raising it up another 1.5 feet based on our discussions this week to store scooters and various things like that underneath there as well. The kitchen's a very simple kitchen. It's really just like a propane burner. That's all they have, very basic elements. The bathroom will be outside. Then over here is a bedroom. The exterior deck is quite large compared to the scale of the rest of the home. This is where the people do most of their living, outside. And then you'll also notice the size of this railing here. It's quite low, but that's because the Achenese people sit on their rails. This is where they live.
The aid partnership is a win-win on all sides. The Indonesians get badly needed modern accommodations using BC wood. And it puts Britco, Save the Children, and Forestry Innovations on the map, ready to help in other relief operations when they occur.
The fact that tens of thousands of tsunami victims are still homeless is perhaps not surprising, considering the staggering scale of the catastrophe. The tsunami was created by the region's most powerful earthquake in 40 years, which tore open the seabed and displaced billions of tons of water. The wave itself roared across the Indian Ocean at the speed of a jetliner. At least 216,000 people died. Some estimates put the death toll at nearly 300,000. That includes 2,000 passengers on a train in Sri Lanka killed in a single blow. Entire villages in 12 different countries were wiped off the face of the earth, and the lobbies of five-star hotels were filled with dead corpses. Nearly 2 million people, half the population of BC, lost their homes, and tens of thousands still live in squalid tent camps.